half of them are eating breakfast. Now I'm about to make my breakfast, and then I have to do this. So I usually try to get that done, you know, like the night, you know, in the evening before, but I just didn't do it last night because I didn't feel like it. So I went to bed last night knowing that I was going to have to do that this morning. So I'm going to make my breakfast and get that done because it'll haunt me the rest of the day and we don't need to add to it. So for breakfast, I usually do a protein shake, and not because I'm super healthy, but because it is like really easy and just fast for me. I use the Isogenics protein, and this morning I'm actually mixing, this is the caramel brulee flavor, and I'm mixing it with this Premier protein shake. This is like the chocolate, or not the chocolate, but the cafe, like the coffee one. I just found these at Costco. So I'm just gonna mix this. I'm gonna make my breakfast, drink this while I am doing that. Gonna start school with them, but that little guy like really needed just some QT time with mom, so we actually sat here on the couch and read through these library books, and I realized that we have read through all of the library books a couple of times, so it's time to hit up the library again, probably this week, to get another stash. And when we go to the library, like, we go big. We usually walk out of there with like no less than like 50 books, and I wish I was exaggerating, but I'm not. But we only go like once every other week because it's a huge affair. So we like load up on books, and once we read through them a couple of times, then it's time to go back. So I just realized after we read through this stack again this morning that it is time to go back. And I do my best to keep all of our library books here in the living room in this basket, just to kind of keep track of them a little bit better. See, like all of these, we definitely have probably about like 50 books checked out right now. Between like all these little readers and then like the picture books and stuff that we have. So now we are going to do our Easter unit. So I mentioned this in my last video, but we are starting every day with our Easter stuff, and that's what we're doing right now. And then whatever else we get to. So we're working on their narration of the scripture that we read today, and we're a day behind, so we're going to do 2 of them today. But I want to really quickly kind of show you how this is laid out. So it shows you this Expectant Easter gives you the days, each something for each day, and it has it all laid out. The Bible story, the read alouds you can do. It gives you an idea of like what the kids can write for their narration. I usually will have him just like draw the picture. Sometimes we'll add a few words. And there's Caden's picture. That's good. And we haven't even got to that part yet, but that's you're right. That's it. It's very good. And so we read our scripture. I kind of break it down a little more simply for them, and then they work on their narration. And There is, so there's like, this is what I had talked about. There is a like a little craft or like a baking thing each day. And then there is copy work, which we have done a little bit of. There is a memory verse for each week. A hymn study.
There's no guards.
One second, I'll help you just a second, okay? And then there is a poem that we read through. And then there's also copy work for the poem. This is the art study. And then this is the next week. So I really like how they have it laid out. And then for their narrations, it kind of is like a notebook style. So what I have done is just kept each one of theirs like in a sheet protectors like this. Like this is Cameron's, Caden's, and then my 4-year-old, sometimes he participates, not always. And so when they're done, I'm just putting them in the back, and then we just pull out the new one the next day. And so then when we're done, then we'll have it all together instead of them like having loose books and papers and extra stuff. I just kept it all in here to make it a little bit easier to keep track of. So that's what we're doing now. And like I said, we're gonna do 2 days worth today because we missed a day. And then we're gonna get our curriculum work done. It has been a day, y'all. Oh goodness. Look at that baby. Oh gosh. Mom voice. Well, our day has not gone as planned. Does it ever? Like, does it ever? So we were like doing good, like rolling with our Easter unit. We were doing good. We're like really in it. And then we had a visitor, an unexpected visitor. And I'm gonna set this down because I need to chat for a second. An aunt dropped by with some of their cousins. And it's like my husband's aunt had some of her like great nieces and nephews. And she stops by just randomly because, you know, they're on spring break, and it was like, oh, I was just gonna take them, you know, can I take them out to the park? And we were in the middle of doing school, and they were all already in here, and so I'm like, well, I can't tell them no now because then we're gonna get any school done now anyway, because then they're gonna be upset and angry that they don't get to go. This is what I want to know. How many people in your life think that because you homeschool that you're just home like chilling, like binging on Netflix while your kids are running amok? Because this seems to be like a thing that I have encountered a lot. Like, this isn't the first time this has happened. Like, people always just pop in, which it's not that I mind people stopping by. I just need a heads up mostly, and also because we still do school. Like, I think that people don't think that I'm like actually teaching my kids at home. Like, I'm actually teaching them. That happens, we do that. Anyone else or just me? So, they went to the park and it delayed our entire day, really threw a wrench and everything. And we are now doing school at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Not what I wanted to be doing. Huh. That's not it. And now I gotta feed a baby.
10, 15,
5,
10, 15.
yes.
I know the song.
Is it from Scoob?
Yeah.
Good morning. Here we are in another day. You're supposed to be getting this video today and you're not, because like I said yesterday, we had an unexpected visitor that kind of threw a wrench in our day, and I stopped filming after that. No, no one's coming today. So I figured that I would film a little bit more today, and hope that we have no more unexpected visitors stop by. So it's about 9 o'clock. My middle two boys, so my toddler and 4-year-old, they just got up, and my oldest son is in there actually doing his math right now because he wants to do it and be done. So we are going to do our, can you go up there and get them for me? We're gonna do our read aloud right now while the little ones have breakfast, and then I will get ready for the day. I did not work out this morning. See, like I worked out yesterday, but I didn't work out today. I went to bed way too late last night, so that has a lot to do with that. We will see where the day takes us. Hopefully in a better direction than it did yesterday. Yes, I will. And here is two. My second cup of coffee. So we just sat and read, I'll do our read aloud. We just started this one today. A friend gave me this to borrow and said her kids loved it. What? No, we don't have cheer tonight. So we just did a little bit of our read aloud, and we're going to get these kiddos dressed, and I need to get ready. And probably get homeschool done.
That's the animal blanket. Now it's a blanket. The plane has arrived. Now let's make the pool.
So while they were in there, put my face on. They were in there playing with the mana tiles. I got a little craft ready for us to do, or for them to do. We'll see how this goes. I got my breakfast finally. It's now almost 11 o'clock. It's 10:45. I had to have a reset. I'm like, we need a reset. We did a read aloud, and then there was a little moment there where everyone was like fighting and wrestling. So I'm like, I need you guys to play with something, do something. We're gonna do a little something fun, and then we're gonna do our homeschool because we just need a little in between transition here because it was rough there for a second. What do you got? What do you have? So we're gonna do this. Let me see if I can show you a picture of what we're gonna do. This is what we're making. And it goes along with our Easter unit. So we're gonna do this craft, do our Easter unit, probably break for lunch, do lessons in the afternoon, and send them outside. Let's go. homophone book. That's a good one. Llama-phones.
The C. I did missed and missed.
See, good, yeah. See, that you have that part right. But we put 0, 0.
I did flower and flower.
And
So let's look at.
5.
No, that one's right. You did that one right. Okay, let's go over here to do these.
I did.
Hope you got a mask.
One more. Like Prince, Mom. Like Prince. Mama, like Prince when you step on them.
Right. Yes.
And then a Prince. Like
I did it.
All about homophones today. Okay, so this one's not wrong. You just have it backwards. The numbers switched. That one's right.
I mean this one.
That one's right.
I mean this.
Okay, so this one, what time is that?
It's 5:00.
Yes, 5 o'clock. So you had it right.
Just waste it.
But you had it flipped. So we need to put the 5 on this side. So I was looking at his math today to see like how many lessons that we have done or we have left. And we have about 30 lessons left, which is perfect because we are aiming to be done before the end of May. Goal is to be done by the time we go on vacation. And we're going on vacation on May 20th. So that is the goal, is to be done before we leave. Even if we finish the day before, I'm gonna call it a win. So we have a solid
win-win.
We have like a couple months to get everything else finished. I think I mentioned it in one of my recent videos. We'll be doing math all summer, but we're gonna probably just do a page a day just to make sure that we are ready to move on for next year. And I talked a lot about, I did a whole review of Horizons Math. So Cameron is on book 2 right now. He is finishing up book 2. And he honestly might get pretty close to being finished by the time we are done with our reading and our other curriculum. So we'll see.
The male of female black widow spider have a hourglass. I got
So we're doing a little game schooling here this afternoon. We all just had lunch.
Mom, he's getting the dice.
Cool, can I have it? Oh, thank you.
I can have it. No, Mom.
This little guy's about to go take a nap. And it's about to be quiet time up in here. 'Cause you need some quiet time. This is like a really great game schooling game. All of these are on Amazon, and you just roll the dice and read the question, and then we answer it. And it's good not only for like learning trivia facts about certain topics,
I get a water spider.
but also they're reading. So what number? Number 2. Can I walk on land? This is a water strider. No, he cannot walk on land. So not only is it like good for like trivia facts about whatever topic that you're learning about, this is an insect one. They're reading too, so it's helpful. Caden has all these, and this one is a yucky insect one, but he loves it.
Which one?
So our homeschool day is done. The only thing that we are going to do later is our scripture narration from the Easter unit. But we kind of switched things around today, just how it worked out that way. So I am actually able to film another video while everyone's kind of having some rest time. My two of my boys are downstairs playing. My other son is in the living room watching a show. And my other two, my youngest two, are napping. So while they're napping and everyone is occupied, I'm gonna get this video filmed, and then we will do our Easter unit, and then it'll be like dinner time chaos. And I hope to squeeze a moment to just sit and rest for a second in there. If not, hanging on to bedtime. So here we go. Well, I just filmed another video and I'm beat, y'all. It is, what time is it? It's 3:30 and it feels like it's like 10:30. I'm so tired. and I think the baby is awake, so that was perfect time. Now I'm gonna go feed a baby and hopefully get a little rest before I get my toddler up. Mama needs a coffee. I need a coffee. I need a coffee. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed this day in the life that was like 2 days mishmashed. You get it. I will see you in my next video, and if you enjoyed this one, give it a big ol' thumbs up, and I will see you next time.
The world could fall down, it's gonna be okay.